Hi, I'm Mary Rogers, and this is the Cuisinart 2-pound bread maker. It has a lot of great features and functions, so let me take you through them. But first, the one thing I want to mention to you is one of the hardest things for cooks to make in the kitchen is bread. Bread can be very complicated and complex to make, but when you have a bread maker, you can make your own fresh bread at home without having to worry about the complications of making it. So first and foremost, the great thing about this bread maker is it has 3 sizes. So it makes 1, 1.5, and 2-pound loaves. It also has 3 crust types that you can program it for: light, medium, and dark. And it has a lot of other great features and functions too. But some of the breads that you can make are basic white, French Italian, whole wheat, a sweet bread. You can make gluten-free bread, which is really important because a lot of people are following a gluten-free diet right now. You can also do packaged mix. So if you're not going to put all the fresh ingredients together yourself, you're going to use a packaged mix, you can use a program function for that. Has cake and quick bread, so if you're going to do any type of like banana bread or cake bread, regular dough, pasta dough, believe it or not, jam, and you can also use a bake-only function. It also has a rapid bake feature. Has a 13-hour delay start, so if you want to set it up the night before, program it so that you come home to beautiful, fresh, homemade bread, you can do that too. It has a nice silver finish. The lid here is removable, and it also has a little window on the top so you can actually watch the progress of your bread. Has a removable bread pan. You just twist and lift. And also the other nice thing is the dough blade right in here, which actually mixes your dough, is removable. And the nice thing about that is that when your bread gets to the stage where you have the ability to remove this paddle, it will make for a really beautifully finished loaf because you won't have the hole of the paddle inside. So that's a really great added feature. So in a few minutes, what we're going to do is going to get all ready and we're going to make some bread. Today we're going to make sun-dried tomato and mozzarella bread. It's going to be really tasty. So first, all we do is open the lid. And it's important to put the ingredients in this order. So make sure you check your IB and follow the instructions because it's very important to get the perfect finished loaf of bread. So first we're going to add the water right in the bottom. And then this is our sugar. We're going to add the sugar next. And then the salt. And then next we're going to add the flour. This is our herb mixture. I'm going to add that on top of the flour. And the last ingredient that we're going to add is our yeast. Put that right on the top. And then we're going to close the lid. And I just want to mention here in the front we have our mozzarella and sun-dried tomatoes. What we're going to do is wait until it gets to the process where you can add your mix-ins, and that's when you would incorporate that later. So now we're going to go ahead and program the bread maker. First, we're going to pick our loaf size, and today I'm going to do 2 pounds. So I set it on 2. Next, I'm going to pick my crust color. And remember, it's light, medium, and dark. Today I'm going to do medium. And then I'm going to pick the menu. And remember, there's 12 menu options here. It automatically will default to 1, and that's the one I'm going to use today. If you want to change it, just press the menu button until you get to the numbered menu you want to use. And then all you need to do is press start. Look at this beautiful tomato and mozzarella bread. Remember I told you I was going to add those ingredients in mid-cycle? And I did, and look how nice it came out. It couldn't be easier to make fresh homemade bread with your Cuisinart bread maker.
Hi, I'm Kara, and this is the Hamilton Beach 2-pound bread maker. From whole grain to French to gluten-free, this bread maker makes it easy for you to create delicious homemade bread without preservatives or trans fats. Operating it is simple. Just add the ingredients, select your baking cycle, and press start. There are 12 cycles, including dough to make rolls or pizza, cake, jam, and a variety of breads. You can choose from 3 crust settings, light, medium, or dark, and the large digital display makes it easy to view and select the cycle, crust, and load size. You can choose between 2 loaf sizes, 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds. There's also a delay timer. Just add the ingredients and begin the baking process later. This way you have hot, fresh bread waiting for you when you wake up in the morning. Perfect for entertaining, too. The non-stick bread pan and 2 kneading paddles are dishwasher safe, and the Breadmaker comes with recipes to make homemade bread easier than you ever thought possible. The Hamilton Beach 2-pound Breadmaker. Now that's good thinking.
Nothing beats the delicious taste of homemade bread, and with the Tower Digital Bread Maker, you get perfect results every time. All the mixing, proving and baking takes place in this easy to control unit, and all without the preservatives that you'd normally find in store-bought loaves. There's something for everyone. With 17 automatic programs, including a gluten-free option, simply add your ingredients, select a program, and let the machine do all the hard work for you. All the programs are accessible from touch controls and the LCD display. Every detail is catered for with the Tower Digital Bread Maker. You can bake loaves in 3 different sizes. There's 500 grams, 750 grams, and 1 kilogram. And if you're fussy about your crusts, that's no problem. With the adjustable crust control, you can choose light, medium, or dark. The automatic dispenser built into the bread maker adds fruits, nuts, and dry ingredients at just the right time in the cooking process. So have fun experimenting with wholemeal, seeded granary, buns, rolls, and much more. Also included is a measuring cup and spoon helping you to accurately measure and pour your ingredients directly into the tin. And the useful glass window provides a great view of your loaf baking to perfection. There's a 15-hour delay function so you can time your loaf to be ready exactly when you want it to be. But just in case you can't get to your loaf straight away, the 60-minute keep warm function will keep your loaf nice and warm for that little while longer. Tower has over 100 years experience of quality and design, and that's why this bread maker has the fantastic 3-year guarantee. So if you want to make your own delicious homemade bread, the Tower gluten-free digital bread maker is for you.
A great loaf has a crisp crust, is evenly and well risen, has a nice domed top, an open texture, and has doubled in size. Baking the loaf on too low a setting results in a pale, open texture. Too high a setting will mean the crust is too tough. Adding too much yeast means that the loaf rises too early and then sinks. Adding too little water might mean that the ingredients aren't mixed properly, creating an uneven, dense texture. Too much water might result in a texture that's too open and airy. Flour absorption rates vary. Use a high protein content flour and add the miller's recommended amount of water.